Yo. Shout out to everybody. I want to talk to y'all real quick. I do want to say, what's up? We got Ian in the chat. Man, you won't believe this, Ian, bro. You won't believe what happened to me tonight, bro. You will not believe. Hold on, let me get my hold on. Hold up, bro. Hold on, Ian. Hold on. Y'all won't believe this, man. This is kind of crazy, man. Talk to y'all real quick, man. Let me make sure I turn all this stuff on. I just got home, man, from like the Sexyy Red after party. You know, so let me just turn this on, man. I'm kind of mad, bro. I'm kind of mad, man. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, man. I got like all kind of windows up. What's going on? Salute, Ian, Remy. Shout out to you. I'm gonna try to make this subscribers only mode so I can talk to the people that subscribe to me. I appreciate y'all if y'all can subscribe, because I got a story to tell to y'all tonight, bro. I'm tired. Bro. I don't care, man. Like my life is an open book, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, because I'm like, this is annoying, man. This is annoying. Shout out to everybody. So it's subscribers only. So I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. So we got Remy in here, salute. We got the Nerdster in here, salute to you. We got Reek Rugger in here. We got Busy in here, shout out to you. We got legendary DJ Ease in here. We got Lalav said listen to me. We got Brazy Wave in here. We got Twin City. We got Lalav, Twin City TV, Playboy Princess. Shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, man. Like we gonna get into all the Diddy talk and all that, but I'm annoyed, bro. All right, so let me tell y'all this, man. I hate like when you have a girl, right? And they become to like it's like a point where they become like easily like red. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I mean, I'm about to hate on my girl. Like, man, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like they become like you know, like exactly what they gonna say about things, and like I don't. Can I tell y'all this story, bro? Like I don't care, bro. I'm about to hate on her, and she can make a blog on me, man. I don't really care, man. I'm about to hate on her, bro. So I'm to the point in life. What's up, Chrissy? Y'all hit the super chat if you can, man, because I don't even know. We about to do a story time, man. Because I don't even know if this is going to be monetized. Like, I'm not going to say no bad words, but bro. I cannot stand when a girl gets to the point where you know their every move. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, if you do one specific thing, they're gonna react a certain way. Like if you planning on hanging out with the boys or whatever, they're gonna react like, oh, like I want to spend time with you. Like you didn't want to spend time with me until you knew I was about to go somewhere. Like that type of craziness. Maybe I'm getting older. I'm just tired of it, man. We gonna get into this. It's Diddy blogging there. Let me tell y'all. So I met Sexyy Red today, bro. So weird turn of events. Somebody said, after you tap in, please smash the like button. Everybody smash the like button if y'all can, man. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this blog up or maybe like put it on unlisted or whatever, but I want to talk to y'all, man, because I don't. You said trust issues, bro. When you get to the point and I know what you're about to do, how you're about to react to certain things, and like when you're like a book, I don't want to be bothered no more. Like the games, like I feel like I'm too old for that. Like, bro, this girl had an attitude for like 2 days, right? And so me, like, I'm grinding. I'm like on YouTube. I'm doing my thing. I'm like hanging out, you know what I mean? Everywhere else, like doing my thing. Like, you can have an attitude if you want. And, you know, I get it, like, why she's a little bit annoyed, but it's like, man, you don't, like, bro. Can I snitch, bro? Like, can I tell y'all everything? Somebody said I feel you. Y'all hit the super chat if y'all want me to snitch, bro. Y'all want a story time? Let me know, bro. Or we can just get into the whole Diddy. Like, bro. Playboy. All right, so I'm in. Hold on. Y'all ain't hit the super chat, bro. I'm not about to say that. I'm just top, bro. I'm to the point in life. I don't want any type of distractions. I don't want any type of like anybody trying to like, if I'm trying to get somewhere in life, like none of that, bro. Like no distractions or nothing. Y'all know, like, if you trying to be successful and do something in life, bro, it's going to be a girl that's going to get in your way, bro. Every time. Oh, I want to spend time with you. I watch a movie. They don't be wanting to spend, like, they don't want to do nothing until they know you busy grinding. Getting to the bag. And the reason why they even dealing with you, really, because you got the bag. We not dumb out here. We not doing that, bro. We know what it is. Don't hit us with the, oh, well, we don't be, I'm not asking you for nothing. You know we got the bag. Teslas are, I got Teslas. Hot tub. Another house in the back. It's just what it is. So I'm to the point, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't see how y'all be dealing with relationships. Like, I really don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Before we get into the whole Diddy thing. So I'm like, all right, so let me tell y'all anyway, right? My phone's over there, like maybe I'm getting cash apps or whatever. I'm not sure, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all, right? Go ahead and hit the super chat if y'all can, bro. I'm about to snitch on her, man. Like, so I'm to the point, like, if I want to go to a concert, if I want to go out of town, I don't think I gotta ask you, like, to go no more. Not that you're gonna say no, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, hey, man, if this is a concert I want to go, I know you working. I just find out there's a concert, I'm just gonna go. Hold on, we got Anthony Lloyd. He said she got you when you got to where you are now. She doesn't want you to find that chick that is available when you get more. Look, bro. I'm about to snitch on her, bro. So I'm to the point. I do not, bro. If I want to go to so I'm getting my hair cut, right? I did a blog and I was talking about, oh, like they charging a whole bunch of money for haircuts. So I go to like a different spot to get my hair cut. So the girl that was cutting my hair, she's actually like pretty decent, right? She messed my hair up today. You know what I mean? My mustache, so I had to cut it off. But normally, like, she's like real decent, like with haircuts, right? She like, whatever, she decent. So Sexyy Red came on the radio, right? And she's like, oh, Sexyy Red's gonna be in Nashville. Somebody said I'm saying this after meeting Sexyy Red. Shout out to Sexyy Red, man. She cool, bro. Look, so I'm getting my haircut, and she about to watch this, bro. She gonna get mad. I don't care, bro. She can get mad. She could do a blog. She could snitch. I don't care no more, bro. Like, I don't, like, in life, I just want to be like, leave me alone, man. So I'm getting my haircut, right? And the girl that's cutting my hair, she mentions like Sexyy Red, right? And the song is like playing or whatever. She's like, oh, she coming to Nashville. And I'm like, oh, who is she coming with? And she's like, Kodak Black. Now, I listen to Kodak Black every once in a while in the car, right? I like a lot of his songs. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. And like, I think Sexyy Red, she's like a cool social media person, right? So I'm like, yo, like, I mean, I wouldn't mind going. You know, she was getting a lot of negative, like, blowback about her concert. People saying her concert's not selling. So I'm like, yo, let me just go to a Sexyy Red concert, right? So I let my girl know. I'm like, yo, like, I'm about to go to Sexyy Red concert, whatever. She like, and then she tried to make every excuse to why, like, you know what I mean? Like, my time has to be used for something. It's like, who are you? Like, what is this, bro? And I'm like, no, like, you should have told me that. whatever it was. You should have told me that. Like, why didn't you tell me that? Why do you wait until you know I'm about to go to a Sexyy Red concert to say something, right? I don't care, bro. I'm snitching, man. Can I snitch? Cardi B out here snitching on everything. Offset snitching on Cardi B. Everybody telling everything. I don't care, man. So she started getting mad. Like, why are you mad? I'm going to a Sexyy Red concert. Like, you think I'm gonna like talk to her? Well, you never know what the night brings, right? So I'm like, what you like? Why? Like, I'm thinking, like, why are you mad? Like, what is the problem? You know, and just get, oh no, that's why you got a haircut, and oh, you getting a haircut for Sexyy Red, but you can't get a haircut. Like, get out of here, go to work. You playing games. Hit the like button. Yo, why am I even in here, bro? Like, I got Sexyy Red's name in the title. They not gonna monetize this. Y'all not hitting the super chat. I'm not about to snitch, bro. Do y'all want me to snitch? Do y'all want me to tell y'all everything? Because, I mean, I need therapy, man. I need to tell y'all what's going on, man. I met Sexyy Red tonight. Like, let me tell y'all. So listen, bro. So she like trying to like start like little arguing. I'm like, why are you like? Then she hit me with the, cause she know. So she knows, right? I'm about to like go to a concert. So in her mind, she don't know if I'm going with somebody and not telling her or what's going on, right? So she like, oh, who you going to the concert with? I'm like, I'm just going by myself. And I get how she could be like, but you, bro, you about to go to a Sexyy Red concert by yourself? Like, nah, you know what I mean? That's probably what she thinking, right? But that's really what it was. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to go by myself, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that, you know what I mean? And she like just getting an attitude, right? So she, I don't know if I should tell y'all this, man. So like, listen, bro. So I don't know if I should tell y'all this. Like, y'all hit the subscribe, hit the like button, man. Y'all want me to tell y'all this? And somebody said, talk about Diddy. Man, I'm not about to talk about Diddy, bro. I'm about to snitch, bro. So look, listen. So she just gave me an attitude, right? So it was like an appointment for something, right? My daughter, she does like volleyball or whatever, right? And so I didn't know like she had like the time to, you know what I mean, pick up my daughter for, you know, like volleyball. Like her volleyball is over, but the school wanted her to do something, right? And so she just like sprung it up like, you know, like, oh, well, you can pick her up to do this. And I'm like, well, bro, this is not even sanctioned. Like, you didn't even tell me about this, right? I got a concert coming up. Like, you didn't even like let me know. But, you know, like kids first, you know what I'm saying? Everything like that. And so she banking on like, I don't know, bro. Like, oh, he ain't gonna go to this concert because, you know, something else going on, right? So I'm like, yo, can we like, let's try to figure out a way for somebody to pick her up, right? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Sugar Black with a $10 donation. Tell me, hey, Sugar Black, I'm about to snitch on her, bro. She gonna do a blog on me going off on me, bro. I don't care. Listen. So long story short, right? We get somebody to pick my daughter up from the, you know, the volleyball, whatever, right? And you know, like I'm getting ready to go to the concert, so I'm like, I'm all amped. I'm like, yo, like this is lit. I'm about to go see Sexyy Red. I'm about to go see, you know what I'm saying, Kodak Black. It's lit, right? Bro, the world is weird, right? So she give me attitudes, and I think she give me an attitude because I didn't ask her to go, right? I'm not about to be asking people to like to go places, bro. If I feel like going somewhere, stop hitting the like. Why y'all hitting the like button so everybody can come in here? I see we got 3,000 views already. Y'all snitching on me. I'm a snitching one. I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. So listen. I go to the Sexyy Red concert, right? And it's like mad people there in Nashville, Tennessee, right? Shout out to Sexyy Red, right? I don't know her from a can of paint, nothing. So it's like people that are in battle rap, like are not in, but like are like fans of battle rap, right? So when I'm near, it's like a couple of people that's like dealing like with her camp. And they're like, oh, there's an after party. Do you want to go to the after party after? I'm thinking they joking. Right? I'm like, yeah, you know where her after party is. Yeah, sure. Right? The concert's going on. Sexyy Red is killing it. Shout out to her. Kodak Black goes on, and nobody really showing him no love. You know, I don't really get that because he was playing like some dope songs. He gets discouraged. He gets off stage, right? Sexyy Red comes back out because that's who they really wanted to see. And she going crazy, right? So she finishes her set. So I'm leaving, and the dudes is like, yo, you want to go to are you going to the after party? I'm like, y'all for real? I'm like, all right, we going to go to the after party, whatever. So the after party is like maybe like 7 minutes away from where the concert was in Municipal Auditorium, right? And so I'm like, yeah, so I go, I park, I pay to park, and they let me in. And so I'm like, okay, well, and Sexyy Red pulls up, right? And I'm like, whoa. Like, this is really going down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she really just, like, came in, like, like, bruh. Not like she was meeting me, but she was gonna, like, she had to, like, you know what I'm saying, do an appearance or whatever. So I'm like, oh, these dudes was real, right? Like, they really real about it. So she comes in, and Sexyy Red, she's just, like, being cool with everybody. Like, you know how people, like, don't like her? I don't know. Like, I get it. Like, people hate on people all the time. Like, you successful. My girl be hating on Sexyy Red. I'm sorry, Sexyy Red. She be hating on you, though. Like, Sexyy Red, I'm telling her. Like, Sexyy Red, bro. So she be hating on Sexyy Red. I don't got my phone, so if she messaged me, I don't know. She be like, why you taking... Look, she be hating on Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red, she be hating on you, bro. So... So I'm like messaging her, yo, like, and I'm like, yo, Sexyy Red is like mad cool. Like, I'm like, I get it. Your girl don't want you hanging out with Sexyy Red talking about bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 slim, thin, bow, 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 right? But anyway, Sexyy Red, she came in there and she was like hugging on everybody. I'm like, in my mind, I'm trying to act cool, right? Like, I don't like that. This happen every day. This don't happen every day. I'm chilling with Sexyy Red. I posted pictures. I got some videos. I'm gonna post the videos, but I gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? When y'all see the videos, it ain't gonna have no audio because I'm not trying to get hit with copyright, right? On Twitter or whatever. So I'm gonna end up posting them later. Whatever, right? Shout out to her. But she like hugging on everybody, like acting wild and all. So I'm messaging my girl and I'm like, oh, Sexyy Red, she right next to me. She right next to me. But I'm not thinking, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, oh, this is cool, right? I'm not thinking somebody on the other side of this phone, like, fuming. So I'm like, I'm like saying all this stuff, like, oh, she cool, like, she really trying to, you know what I'm saying, include everybody in what she doing and all. She ain't saying nothing. She like, oh, I'm mad. And then I'm like, yo, I'm trying to wait for, like, one of her security to leave so I can, like, FaceTime and, like, you know what I'm saying, so you can see her or whatever. And she ain't saying nothing. She ain't responding or nothing. I'm like, oh, you really don't like Sexyy Red? Like, what is this, bruh? Because she was, like, saying, like, slick comments. I'm sorry, Sexyy Red. Like, don't listen to this part. She was saying slick comments like, I don't like what she stand for. And I'm like, well, she don't want to work a regular job like us. Who cares? She found a way to get rich. And it worked. Can't hate everybody. And I'm like, oh, if you actually met Sexyy Red, you would know, like, you wouldn't even like not like her. You would think she like the coolest person in the world. No response. Then I messaged, and then I like sent like a voice message. I'm like, oh, she was so cool. Like, you should have met her. Like, you should have been there. Like, she had went to the DJ booth, and then for some reason they just like rushed her out like after that. But she was like in there vibing, like being cool with everybody. Like, I wasn't having like a whole conversation with Sexyy. She was just there. You know what I'm saying? Sexyy Red's right here, and you right there trying to act like you do this every day. You know what I'm saying? But she mad at me. Why is you mad at me? For what? You don't even like Sexyy Red. Why would I? Sorry, Sexyy Red. Why would I ask you to go to a Sexyy Red concert? What y'all think about that, bro? Am I bugging? I'm trying to be inclusive. I'm like, yo, I'm about to FaceTime, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably FaceTime and like swing the phone around, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to like include her and everything. I know you don't like Sexyy Red, but you need to see this, because I am in disbelief how cool this girl is. And everybody don't like her, but she actually cool. But she mad at me now. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I am blaming Sexyy Red. Wait a minute. For making me want to come out and see her. But then I do want to say this, though, right? Sexyy Red don't know me. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened to be around her. Like, the people she was around, like, you know what I'm saying? They watch battle rap. Shout out to them. I don't know if I should tell y'all this, bro. Like, y'all hit the super chat, bro. Like, I don't know. Sexyy Red got the twerking. Wait a minute. It's over. Not on me. Sexyy Red is wild, bro. Like, I love me some Sexyy Red. I'm sorry, I do. St. Louis, North Side. When you are around her, she makes you like, she like everybody about to be in a music video. She is wild. I love her. I love everything about her. So if you don't like that I'm going to go to a Sexyy Red concert, I don't care. Sexyy Red smells good. Like lavender. Like, it's just, it's fresh. And she look way better in person than she do, like, in pictures. She does. She's cool. So I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just, like, women, man, they always mad at something. They always got a problem. Wait a minute. Trying to ruin my experience. Cool man with the $2 donation. Bring you to my own Diddy party with baby oil. You are crazy. Now I wanted to ask, because I went live on Instagram, because I'm like perplexed. Like, I'm around Sexyy Red. I think this is cool. I'm trying to message you and tell you everything, and you are not responding back to me. And I know you at work right now. You trying to make me feel bad about being around Sexyy Red. It's not going to work. The concert was lit. Besides Kodak Black part, he was kind of whack. I'm sorry, Kodak. I didn't meet him. Shout out to Kodak. No Sexyy Red slander will be tolerated on this channel ever. You my everything, and you my sexy. What do y'all think about it? Like, am I wrong? Am I bugging? I'm gonna post like some videos, like when my phone charges or whatever, like on Twitter or whatever. Like, am I bugging? Like, if your girl's like bugging and you around Sexyy Red and you trying to like, Sexyy Red don't want me. The barber lady that messed up my mustache. I look like Hitler when she messed up my mustache. I had to come home and take my mustache off. Sexyy Red don't want me. Why are you mad? And y'all security people that was around her, y'all is wildin'. I rock with Sexyy Red. Somebody said you got to make it up to her. I think she wanted me to ask her to go to, you know what I'm saying, for her to go. Why would I ask you to go and if you don't like Sexyy Red? Like, why would I do it? That don't even make no sense. That's like her asking me to go, like, see Usher. I don't want to see, asking me to see. I'm not about to go watch Usher. I'd be like, go on ahead. But, I will, like, keep it real, right? I think my phone in the car. I mean, in the house, man. Like, I might have to delete this phone. But I would be like, go ahead. But if she did, but I'm going to keep it real. But I've never, like, shown her or said anything like I like Sexyy Red. Never. It's a secret. I could understand if it was like Iggy Azalea or something and she was mad. I would be like, all right. I should have told you I was kicking it with Iggy. You know what I'm saying? But Sexyy Red, like, I would think she wouldn't think nothing. But if she was like hanging out and then Usher, like she's around Usher all of a sudden, I will kind of be a little bit weird. You know what I mean? Like what she was doing around him, like. But if she tried to like FaceTime me around Usher, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna break up with her, but you know what I mean? Like she was at least trying to. But I'm tired of these girls out here trying to control us. Y'all can't control me. They be doing all these tactics. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Hit the super chat and the cash app. They try to like put you on timeout, like not respond to you. Like, why are you not responding to me? I'm Piper Boy Williams. Wait a minute. Listen to me. I will blog on you. Then she like, oh, I've been trying to spend time with you for a couple days. No, you have not. You want to spend time when you see I done bought ticket to see Sexyy Red. Now I'm your best friend. Christmas is coming up. I know what it is. You don't want to be buying Sexyy Red nothing for December. I don't know, but I do want to say this. Like, I mean, my bad for snitching on my girl and everything, but Sexyy Red is cool. Like, out of everything, like the bad that happened with me and my girl, I'm not supposed to tell y'all, but y'all want to go ahead and send super chats and make me snitch. Sexyy Red is cool. She had like mad people around her, but she was like, she is so cool, bruh. No Sexyy Red slander will be tolerated ever. Cause she could have came in there like acting all sedity. She came in there hugging on everybody and dancing and all. She didn't care. She turned around like, I got some footage. She turned around, she started twerking. I was like, oh! God has answered my prayers. She was like, right. This is Sexyy Red, right? This is me. Oh, my girl gonna watch this. It's over, bro. She about to go in, bro. So this is Sexyy Red right here, right? This is me. Well, I'm like probably like where this is, right? And she turns around and she just like going crazy. In person, I see why people love Sexyy Red. That's all I'm saying. It's nice. And her energy was on fleek. Do they still say that in the 2000s? Even her bodyguards was looking like. I was just like, it's over. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. My bad, chat. I can't stand this. They be playing games. You don't want to hang out. You don't want to you want to act like you got a problem and an attitude, but you thought I was taking another girl. That's why you wanted to hang out. That's why you trying to make all these excuses that everything else need to be done and everything. The games. I'm too old for it. The games be making me anxious. I only got one hat. I can't go to lids. I go to lids. It's too many hats. I can't choose. Give me the red one. The games, I can't play them. I don't know how y'all do it, bro. Y'all be like juggling like 3 or 4 different girls, bro. I don't, bruh. After this, because I'm like, I got to the point, I'm like, well, cheat on me then. I didn't say that, but I was thinking it like, oh, cheat. And like, this is how secure I am with myself, right? I bought her tickets to go see Chris Brown and Tyga years ago. I didn't say every 3, like, where you at? Like, what are you doing? Like, who are you with? Like, what? I was like, here's your tickets to go see Chris Brown. Go and have fun. How y'all be doing that with multiple girls? When I was like in high school, you know what I mean? It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, bro, I don't want the problems. I want to get on the internet, make my money, keep trying to bug Elon Musk to hurry up with my Cybertruck, and chill. Watch my movies, play my video games, talk my mess in battle rap, talk about entertainment, and move on. Play Sexyy Red. Here's what it is. Bow, 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 bow. Sexyy Red turned me into a fan. I'm a fan of you forever. I was looking for Chief Keef like, he wasn't there. And then she had like a Sprinter. Her Sprinter looked lit. I looked at it. I looked inside of it. I'm sorry, Sexyy Red. I looked inside of the Sprinter. Now I gotta probably hide my phone because y'all women know how to hack phones, and my Sexyy Red pictures are probably gonna be deleted. Videos. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. My bad, man. Like, I don't know, bro. My life is an open book. I don't care. I don't care at all, man. I'm so tired of this, bro. Like, if you cheat on me, please cheat. Please. With the janitor at your job or something, like, just cheat. I'm tired of it. If I can catch you. Get me a Lithuanian from out of town or something. Like, oh, you want to come to America? Like, girl from Switzerland or something like that. Romania. They know how to act. You want to come to America? Yes. You know how to cook? Yes. All right. That's all we need. But I don't know. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my girl. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, things happen. You know what I mean? Sometimes people, they rant on social media around 9,200 strangers now. Yo, what is going on, bro? 9,200 people just seen that. This is crazy. What am I gonna do? Oh Lord. Somebody said, why you don't have a girl in America? I do, bro. Like, she giving me problems. There'd be like 99 problems, but a girl ain't one. If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. Everybody got a girl. Like, I don't want to hear that, Jay-Z. I seen Solange. I don't want to hear it. The attitudes, bro, like, they be annoying. What would y'all do in the chat, right? Before we move on to the topic. If your girl, like, if you had a chance, right, to hang around Sexyy Red or make your girl mad, you know what I'm saying, and make your girl mad, or not hang around Sexyy Red, what would you do? What would you do? 1 in the chat if you would hang around Sexyy Red. 2 in the chat if you would just go home and be a simp and let the girl run your life. 1 in the chat if you're going to be a man. 2 in the chat if you're going to be a little girl. But hurry up. Tell me. Bow, 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 bow. Get it? All right. Measy said 1. X said 1. So everybody in the chat, girlfriend, they said they will not allow you to stand in the way. Hit the like button. Stop playing. Everybody in the chat. Change Clark with the 1. Brad Roberts with the 1. Gotti with the 1. X with the 1. Measy with the 1. QT said you didn't see these signs before. What, like, bruh, they trick you. Somebody says Sexyy Red is okay, but nothing to brag about, bruh. All right. if this didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? I want to put that out. Shout out to her, you know what I mean? I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just like in the VIP and everything. She was just like chilling with everybody, you know what I mean? She wasn't like, so, hey, girlfriend, like, stop watching this real quick. You know what I mean? I gotta say something for a few minutes. Like she gonna listen. Listen, if Sexyy Red said, all right, get in the sprinter, the sprinter. We're going back to the hotel. When we get back to the hotel, I want you to quit your job. You going on tour with me. I'm gonna pay you like really good. And you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? What you doing? Tell me the truth. What you doing? You go. I'm gonna be like, I will play the safari role, like with Nikki. She be on stage, get it sexy, get it sexy. Girl, I know that super fat. I shouldn't have said none of this, bro. Like y'all about to get me like in trouble, bro. I take everything back. I'm gonna change the title and everything. Sorry. But you know what I mean? Like, let's get back to the topic. I don't think I did nothing wrong. Hey, QT in the chat. He said you did nothing wrong. I don't think I did nothing wrong. You're not about to stop me from going to a concert with your little girl trickery. I just want to spend the time with you. You don't be talking to your side dude like that. Don't be trying to do that to me. The side dude, they just let him just do what he got to do. The boyfriend, they want to like try to dictate. It don't work with me. I couldn't invite her. She was working. We just came back from New Orleans. She used all of her ETO. I'm not thinking about asking her if she want to go to a Sexyy Red concert. Because she will have to take a day off and miss a day off of work. What do I do in that situation? When it moved from me just being at the concert, enjoying a concert, to the fan asking me if I want to go to the after party, I'll let her know. It's not my fault she don't like Sexyy Red. She be hating on you, Sexyy Red. She do. She hates. I don't know why people like her. I don't know why people like her music. I don't know. Sorry, I snitched. You know, man, somebody said she didn't even like Sexyy Red people. So he said, yo, I talked to the chat. Like, if you come in here, I talk to the chat. Somebody, Maggie, somebody asked your girl to buy Sexyy Red tickets. Somebody said, invite her to the next battle rap event. Yo, I don't even go to battle rap events, bro. Like, people don't be showing up to battles and stuff like that. I don't go. I used to go. I don't go no more. Somebody said, you still should have asked. It's the consideration. Like, she was lit. Like, when I made the decision, Chrissy, don't be coming in here. Chrissy be trying to, like, Chrissy, like, stop trying to be the voice of reason. Like, be on my side for once, bro. Because y'all got to understand, like, I made the decision. Like, right, she was about to go to work, like, in, like, 2 hours. And I made the decision to go. My barber pressured me to go. We didn't go together. You know what I'm saying? But she was just like, oh, I'm going, and I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, Sexyy Red, Kodak Black. I'm there. The concert was lit. It was lit. I've been to a lot of concerts in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of older. You know what I mean? I'm like grandpa age. I'm like 40. You know what I mean? So, wait, is 40 grandpa age? I don't know. But I've been to a lot of mystical, like all kind of concerts. Jeezy concerts, like Bone Thugs and Heart, like like whatever you can name. I've probably seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I live in Nashville, so I've seen a lot of concerts, right? I've been to movies and like all that crap, right? So like with Sexyy Red, I wasn't thinking the concert was gonna be crazy, because I'm like, well, you know, she don't really get that great of feedback in terms of ticket sales. Like people say she's not selling tickets, so I'm like, maybe the concert's not that good. Man, her concert was lit. When I tell you that concert looked like it was gonna be on BET, MTV, it did. It was that lit. Her part, like, shout out to Kodak Black, bro. Like, I'm not trying to play you or nothing like that. Shout out to you, right? Cause they had like some other like acts on. I didn't know who they were, right? But then she came out. So I'm like, oh, so Kodak Black is like the last act? Like, I thought this was a Sexyy Red concert, right? But she came out, she killed it, right? And she had like two of the it's like not posters, but like TVs. They're like real big, like on the right and the left side. Let me show you. Like on the left and the right side, right? Oh, I think I got something on Twitter I can show you, all right? So she had like two on the left and the right side, bro. Her concert was lit. Like when I tell you she treated like a regular concert like this was a big moment, she did. It was that crazy. Somebody said you going straight to voicemail. I know. I didn't ruin my relationship. YouTube didn't just mess me up. I'm gonna be with Liz. Like, Liz, like, donate to me. Help me, Liz. Help me. But her concert was like real lit. So her concert was so lit, right? I'm a hater, right? I'm you know what I mean? Like I can see good and bad in things, but generally I hate, right? Everybody hates sometimes. What's this? Like sometimes. Right? So I'm sitting back and I'm waiting for something to just throw a little shade on, right? Like, oh, well, the lighting ain't right. But it was so lit, I found myself going, like, it's Sexyy Red kind of killing it, right? So she gets done with her set. And when I tell you, like, I wish I could show y'all this. I should have, like, posted. Do y'all want to wait here so I get my phone and, like, post stuff on Twitter? And then, like, kind of show y'all, like, on Twitter, like, the concert. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comment section. All right? So it was so lit. Like, girls everywhere was... I got to know if my girls are going to be watching. Look, girls everywhere, they were shaking it. That's all I want to say. They was everywhere. Accidentally recorded people next to me and everything, accidentally. But they was going crazy. Right? I'm going to another... Sexyy Red concert. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I didn't know they got down like that. Bro, when I tell you like that, like the girls, oh my God. They were like, you know how like a tenant, like, I don't know if I could say this on YouTube, but you know like a dress, but very short, right? Man, listen. And they were before they even got into like the auditorium part, like where like the dome auditorium is and like the stage, you know what I'm saying, the stage and everything. Like, you know, when you like in the hallway, you know, like when you like at an auditorium and it's like you got to walk around to get to your seat. Like when you walking around like where the vendors and stuff is, they were shaking it out there. When I tell y'all, Tennessee, how do I check to see if my girlfriend watching this, bro? Does it tell me? First of all, my girlfriend is the most hot girl in Nashville, right? I just want to put that out there in Tennessee, right? But when I tell you the second hottest girls in Tennessee were there, they were there. It's just like they were there, but nothing. Like when I tell you they were showing out for Sexyy Red, bruh, listen to me. Listen to me. Hit the super chat, hit the cash app, hit something. Or I'm in here for no reason. But when I tell y'all, like, they were looking for an excuse to just not care, right? Be uninhibited. And it's like, women everywhere. It's like 60 girls to one dude. That's how it was in there. And when Sexyy Red started performing, I ain't gonna lie, I had nosebleed seats. I wasn't about to pay all that money in Sexyy Red. I'm sorry. But I finagled my way closer, right? So you know, like, you know, like you got the super nosebleeds, right? And then you got the regular like nosebleeds, right? So I got down to like the regular spot, but you can like walk down and they got like a guardrail. I was supposed to be like way up there, but I walked down, right? And I was at the guardrail, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to be like extra, like, you know what I'm saying, like big and swole, so like the security guy won't ask me for my ticket. And so I'm like right there, right? The girls was like on the guardrail, and I would think the fire marshal or somebody would try to stop that. They took over them guardrails. They was on like because I guess they got like at a municipal auditorium, it's like speakers covered up for whatever. You know what I mean? They was like on everything, like going crazy. I'm like, this is gonna be on TV. And it wasn't. I guess it's just another day in Sexyy Red's life. So when I tell you, I've been to a lot of concerts. I've been out the country. I've seen a lot in my life. I've been to Alaska. I've been to, you know what I'm saying, Progreso, Mexico, Cozumel, Bahamas, Jamaica. I've been everywhere, right? Switzerland, Italy, France. I've been everywhere you can think. New York, California, Florida, like everywhere, right? The Sexyy Red concert you want to go, you need to be there. I'm not saying this happened to me, right? I think my girl don't really want to, like, you know what I'm saying, listen to Diddy or whatever, so I'm kind of using this to talk to y'all about something, right? So listen to me, listen. So y'all know when girls start acting up, because they played that song. I can't remember what it is. So you're working with your last year, yeah, now got money when I lad, and then you're riding a jag, yeah, with that, yeah, like the Juvenile song. What is it called? So when they was doing that, right? Back that thing up, whatever it's called, right? When the song kept playing over and over and over and over and over again, the girls was looking for dudes to, you know what I mean? And there wasn't that many guys around. I'm not saying I was to stand in, you know what I mean, while they was doing their business. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you go to a Sexyy Red concert, it's lit. It changed my life seeing how good a concert can be. The after party, oh Lord Jesus, smack white Beasley, it's crazy. Because I thought the concert was, I'm like, oh, this is crazy, right? I'm like, they gonna come in here, they gonna shut this concert down, like, because this is too much. This is like illegal. The after party? Oh, Sexyy Red turned up. Wait a minute. Sexyy Red. Wait a minute. So what I want to say, right? I put out a post on Twitter like when all this was going down, and I deleted it because people probably thought I was crazy, right? So I put out a post. I'm like, hell is fun. It was people like, where'd you talking about? I'm like, delete. Hit the super chat. The Cash App. Cash App sign Piper Boy Williams. Shout out to Sexyy Red. It was lit. That's all I want to say. She is well worth the money. Her concert, everything. Her concert, the after party was worth it. What we gonna do, y'all? Because I'm about to like just start going live all the time because I just literally just ruined my relationship on YouTube with a bunch of strangers and 11,135 people just watch me run my mouth. So one thing that happened, right? So the security, right, that was there, right? Because like somebody like invited me to come, like whatever, right? So the security, right? You know how security is. So like the other security, they were just like, just kind of like sizing me up or whatever. They probably like, why are you at a Sexyy Red concert, right? You know what I mean? It's what it is. Thug life. I get it. They kind of sizing me up, and I'm like, yo, what is it? What is it really like in here? And then one of the security guys, because he was like outside, right? And he was just like, because he was like looking at me like, you know what I mean? But when I asked him, I'm like, so how is it? Like, how is it going to be? Because I guess he rose with her or whatever. And he was like, you want me to be honest? I'm like, yeah, like, go ahead, like, tell me. He's like, you going to love it, bro. I'm like, what? I turned into DMX. I'm like, what? He's like, you going to love it. I'm like, what does he know? He worked with her. They try to get me in here so I can pay $1 million for a drink. When I tell you, everything you see her doing on the music videos, she is right in front of you doing everything. She don't care who you are. She don't care about none of that. Not to me, girlfriend. I'm just saying, like, to everybody else. Her concert's probably worth about $300. I'm just saying, it probably is. I paid $89 for some nosebleeds. Ticketmaster hiked the price up, so it was like $100 some. Y'all tell me what y'all... Hey, P. Diddy, you can't handle Sexyy Red. You can't handle her. He wouldn't know what to do with that girl, bruh. Like, she's straight energy. Diddy would have his baby oil. He wouldn't know what to do. She all everywhere. You know how baby oil is, like, if you don't use it on them fast enough, it dries up. I don't think Sexyy Red need no baby oil. Like, she is. I rock with her. I rock with her. Now, shout out to Diddy. He got 100 people suing him.
Pop legend Sean Diddy Combs continues to make headlines in the wake of his sex trafficking arrest. Last week on his firm's Instagram page. According to Busby, the acts allegedly took place at hotels, private...
Somebody said we need a part 2, bro. I'm going live and I'm spending hours with y'all right now because I don't know if I'm going to be alive later.
Homes and at Diddy's freak-off parties. The freak-offs have been at the center of the government's case against the mogul. According to Diddy's federal indictment, the sex acts known as freak-offs went on for hours and even days, and Diddy allegedly produced, directed, and recorded the encounters for his own pleasure. The freak-offs...
Diddy, you need all of this. Bro, you need to have all of these, like, hours and days and all this for all these freak-offs. Go to a Sexyy Red concert. You gonna see so much, Diddy. You ain't gonna have time for all this craziness. You're not.
Allegedly involved multiple sex workers and often involved drugs including ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which according to prosecutors, Diddy distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. According to the indictment, the freak-offs often occurred in hotels, and Diddy and members of his staff facilitated the freak-offs by booking the hotel rooms and stocking them with supplies, including drugs, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and light.
All right, so why is this such a... What? Like, look how they say, oh, the freak-offs, the freak-offs, the freak... Bro, it's not illegal to be freaky. If he want baby oil, let him do it. As long as he ain't, like, being illegal. I know, like, a pound of baby oil is illegal in America.
According to the indictment, the bad boy founder allegedly threatened victims' careers and livelihoods if they resisted participating in the freak-offs.
Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe like he like threatened their livelihood if they didn't participate. Like, I'm just asking y'all. It's possible. You got 100 new people coming, like, forward. You think all these 100 people telling the truth?
Federal agents raided his homes in March. They recovered items including baby oil, lubricant, AR-15s with defaced serial numbers, and drugs. According to court documents, members of Diddy's entourage often carried guns, and the producer allegedly used a firearm to intimidate and threaten others, including victims and witnesses to his abuse. According to attorney Tony Busby.
Okay, said invasion of privacy. You said this N-word was strange, man. You said N14 and 15 are the youngest three. And then somebody says Sexy didn't have to threaten you. What are you talking? Shout out to Sexyy Red, man. Like, she's like, that is a cool girl, bro. Like, when I tell you, like, bro, if anybody, because, you know, like, anytime you're successful, somebody gonna hate, right? If anybody ever tells you, I mean, I don't know, like, how she, you know what I mean? Just because she nice, like, tonight don't mean she, whatever. But if anybody ever says, like, she's like, oh, she sucks and she's terrible, bro, just remember this blog, bro. She is nice. Like, that's a very nice lady. She twerk good. It is what it is, but she's nice. Chief Keef, watch out. Like, that's something. I'm a gorilla. Then the cool. Who is you? Take Sexyy Red from me in a minute, like.
The individuals they are representing, which include men and women, many were minors when the abuse occurred. In his statement, Busby wrote, "Some of these brave individuals reported the incidents to police, others did not." While at this time we don't know the full extent of the claims, Busby went on to write, each individual's story is gut-wrenching and heartbreaking. He wrote the violations against this group of individuals are mind-boggling.
Somebody said she's only 26 years old. You said, jail for Christmas, 50 Cent wrote. His last rhymes. Like, somebody says, Sexyy Red fan, I hear you, bro. Bro, she is fire, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody says. As far as 50 Cent, all right, shout out to 50. He followed me before, right? So I'm always going to be like, on 50's side with everything. It just is what it is, right? So I do feel like, because somebody mentioned like 50 Cent saying something, I think 50 Cent is looking for that acceptance that Diddy had most of his career. Because 50 Cent has been like that, you know what I mean? Came out with the Wankster, he attacked everybody, he went at everybody. And so he became like a powerhouse, right? But then like I think he's trying to leave that image alone, like the gangster image, and he's trying to become like more of an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? He trolls and stuff, like he's in tune with the culture, but he's like, you know what I mean? More so an entrepreneur, like doing different things. And I think he wants recognition that Diddy may have had. You know, so I think his way of thinking he can get that recognition or to be one of the top moguls, because Diddy is always going to be there, is to knock him off of that pedestal with people, to help knock him off of the pedestal with people, keep going in on him, making him look crazy in hopes that people will look at 50 in that light. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But as far as Diddy, I mean, these are a lot. You know, a lot of people can come at you with a lot of different things. It doesn't mean that it's true. You know, baby oil is not legal. Whatever he did with Cassie is not what he's being charged with. You see what I'm saying? Like, if we're being all the way real about it. So I don't know. I see people like vehemently fighting on Diddy's side, right? You got the Math Hoffas, you got the Dr. Umar Johnson, you got like different people that's like really like on his side. I don't know what he did. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't, like, if somebody, so we got a guy named Marcus Lee in the chat. If Marcus Lee's home was raided, right? And everybody find baby oil in his house. And a bald head dude gets on the podium that's a prosecutor for the federal government. And he says, we found baby oil in Marcus Lee's house. A substantial amount of baby oil. An ungodly amount of baby oil. Baby oil that you wouldn't even imagine. By the caseloads, boatloads of baby oil. Marcus Lee is not supposed to have this baby oil. It's too much. right? And that gets blasted everywhere. And you like, what? Like, what is going on? Like, bro, like I'm ashy. Like I gotta keep baby oil. That's what it is. But now you got media and bloggers and everybody going in on you. Everybody just trying to make a quick buck. You Diddy. No Diddy. Right? Everybody trying to make a quick buck. So things become skewed, right? But then like Marcus Lee, he ended up getting into an altercation with his girlfriend. Because I didn't like what Marcus Lee did with his girlfriend, he's automatically guilty of this. We're literally seeing people come out of the woodworks because they know he's locked up and they know he's in a position to be forced to settle. Nobody's thinking about that. They're just like, Diddy did it. He did everything. He's R. Kelly. Marcus Lee is R. Kelly. You know, it comes to a point where you got to be like, all right, where's the evidence? You got him locked up. You humiliated him in public, right? Where's the evidence that all of this happened? Now, when they caught the drug mule, the guy that, you know, was the supplier for what they were using at the freak offs and everything, it is what it is. When they caught him, I knew it was only a matter of time before they got Diddy. Because he got out too soon. That's what I think. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below.
And can only be described as debauchery and depravity exacted by powerful people against minors and the weak. Initially, when Busby first came forward with the sexual assault claims against Diddy and his associates,
I would heavily recommend y'all go to a Sexyy Red concert. I would just recommend it. Y'all be like watching the Passport Bros on YouTube, and I know y'all be doing that, bro. Like, stop lying. Y'all do. I went to Switzerland. It's real. Like, so go to a Sexyy Red concert. If you want to like, bro, if you want to like, see, I'm a faithful dude, but if you want to like not be faithful and you,
he said his firm was representing more than 50 people, but that number has since doubled when his law firm encouraged other victims to come forward. At this time, Busby has yet to file a formal lawsuit on behalf of more than the 100 alleged victims. The embattled producer, even though locked up, still faces nearly a dozen lawsuits already, most recently from another woman in Harris County who accused Diddy and his bodyguard of...
Amari said, faithful. Yes, I'm faithful. Y'all get these subscribers up. Stop playing with me. Why y'all playing? Why do I be getting all these views and y'all like be trying not to subscribe? Like, what is this? Y'all mad that I went to Sexyy Red's after party? Why y'all doing this? Bruh, I only got 88 subscribers in session. What did I do to y'all? Subscribe to the channel. I ain't at 100,000 yet. Hate when I get to 99,999. What y'all want? Y'all don't want me to break into the algorithm? What is this? Y'all want the same boring people all the time? Joe Budden is boring. Sorry, Joe Budden. You did a blog and you said something about me, so it's up. He's boring. Joe Budden is boring. Y'all want Joe Budden only? Hit the subscribe button. It's right there at the top. You don't have to find it. Hit the like button. Y'all be like donating to all these people and they don't even talk to y'all. They don't tell y'all what happened when they went to Sexyy Red's concert. They don't say nothing. And y'all want to play me? And I'm playing videos and doing everything. Losing my relationships on live, and y'all, Joe Budden's got a million subscribers or something. Like, what is y'all doing? No, don't try to subscribe to me now. Y'all 10 people that just subscribe, don't try to subscribe to me now. Why did I have to talk to y'all like this? Joe Buttons wears Birkenstocks. And y'all subscribing like crazy. His legs be crossed and his Birkenstocks be showing, and y'all be subscribing. Do I gotta get some Birkenstocks up in this mother? Do I gotta get some Birkenstocks up in here? He wears New Balances too. I seen him.
Drugging, raping her, and recording the assault in 2001 when she was 25 years old. Talia Graves claimed she was dating an employee of Diddy's at the time. And
I'm just playing, Joe Budden. I've never seen you wear New Balances, but you do have Birkenstocks on, so.
he leveraged that relationship to isolate her. She said she learned Diddy recorded the crime and shared it to others to degrade and humiliate her. That lawsuit came.
He be wearing Jesus shirts. Rory and Mal is boring. Which one is the black one? Is that Mal? Tell me which one is the black one, the one that rides for Drake too much. Which one is he? The Mal in the morning show, the Rory and Mal show. He just be sitting there boring. He ain't got no swag. He ain't got no personality. He be like, I talked to Drake, and Drake told me this, and Drake told me that. And then y'all really think Kendrick won, but Drake said he didn't even want to go to the Super Bowl, and I ride with Drake, and I don't know, and Drake's not going to be friends with everybody that thought he lost to Kendrick. The boy from up north, the Drake is amazing. He's amazing. And Drake texted me and he told me this, and Drake, he got another song that's gonna come out, and I'm gonna tell you, once you reevaluate Kendrick's song, it's not as good as Drake's. The Family Matters is really the best song ever, and it is what it is, Drake. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
A week after Diddy was indicted on charges of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Since his arrest, the hip-hop producer...
Mal don't even have a fade! He probably wears Birkenstocks too. And y'all are subscribing.
Has denied any and all wrongdoing and has pleaded not guilty to the crimes. But 2 federal judges have since denied his bail, and he'll remain in federal detention until his trial. This is a great time to bring on Texas-based criminal defense attorney Bridget Williams. Bridget, always so great.
Look at y'all. Y'all are trying, like, we not doing this, bro. I see what y'all doing, bro. Y'all playing games with me. Let me tell y'all what game y'all playing, right? I'm at 69,000. Bro, we got, in the past, like, 3 days, we got 1,940 subscribers, right? No, I'm sorry. I can't read. I'm not Asian, right? So we got 1,849 subscribers in the past, like, 3 or 4 days, right? That, like, what, bro, why am I watching, like, all these other people get, like, 10,000 subscribers in, like, one, like, why are y'all doing this to me, bro? Why do I have 15,000 views and I only have 98 subscribers? What are y'all doing to me? Look, even them, they got 6.2 million. Y'all don't like me? No, all y'all 4 people that just subscribe. Y'all trying to play me. Because soon as I turn this off, y'all be trying to play me, bro. He said probably, hold on, you said, come on, smile for your new Aussie. For who you talking about? You said his roundup could have always been sharper. He had other priorities. Are you talking about Maul? Shout out to Maul. Shout out to Roy and Maul, man. Like, y'all doing y'all thing. I really don't understand. Bro, I cannot sit there and watch. I'm sorry, I'm not telling people not to sit there and watch them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to y'all, right? But I can't see how people watch them. I can't. Rory just be like, yeah, and I think if you go back to 1999 and you look at how the rap was in 1999, this particular dialect that it was, and, you know, everybody used punchlines in a different way, and the similes were a little bit different, and now we fast forward to 2024, things are a little bit different, everything's structured different. Like, what? And then here go Ma. I talked to Drake yesterday. He be sweating. He know, like, people about to go. I talked to Drake yesterday, and Drake told me this. And Drake is the best. Drake is the best person. I know what he ate for breakfast. Drake. Drake, he had diarrhea yesterday. Drake. Told him to get some Imodium. Drake. Drake's my best friend. Drake. Ma. Drake gave me a nickname. Drake. And then here come Joe Budden. Just saying, blah, blah, blah. I bought some new Birkenstocks. Y'all like, subscribe.
See you. Now, a law firm in Houston says more than 100 people have come forward to them with allegations of sexual assault against Diddy and his associates. What's your reaction, especially given that huge number?
It is such a huge number of women and people who are stating that they were sexually assaulted. So it's a massive.
First of all, I'm not talking about Kendrick in a negative way, because last time I did, he hit me with a copyright. And I didn't even do anything. Like, I had to, like, go to my network and talk to YouTube to get it removed. They blocked my video in, like, 4 different countries, like, out of nowhere. Because I was, like, kind of trolling. You know, Kendrick, like, is a battle rap fan or whatever. So I was, like, trolling. I'm like, oh, Drake beat you, and Drake, Family Matters was the better song. Kendrick is whack. Like, oh, Not Like Us is whack. I know Kendrick, I was doing too much. It is what it is. So one day I was like really going there. I'm like, man, Kendrick, man, let's clown Kendrick, bro. We start pulling up Kendrick's outfits on Google. Next thing I know, blocked in like 4 or 5 countries. I hit them. I'm like, why is this blocked? I didn't even use this footage. So they like unblocked it. But it was like, why would you even, bro? Kendrick was probably watching that video. I don't know. Maybe I'm narcissistic. But Kendrick was probably watching that video and he called like Top Dog and he was like, bro, like, this dude talking too much, bro. Stop. Maybe, maybe not, right? Y'all remember, y'all heard, right? And this is where this came from. Remember when people were saying, oh, Kendrick Lamar is allowing people to use his Not Like Us song and his Drake, you know, songs against Drake, right? I can't call them what they are, but songs against Drake, right? He's allowing people to do that without hitting them for copyright. That came from my Twitter and it went viral, right? So next thing you know, No Life Shaq picked it up, trying to act like he's the one that discovered it. When I said that, because I blogged on like Kendrick, and then like I was in Switzerland when the whole Kendrick and Drake thing hit, right? And then I was like, oh, Kendrick allows you to use his music without like hitting you with copyright. Then everybody started talking about that, right? And it came from me. But then like 30 days later, they started getting hit with copyright. Because what he did was like within the first 30 days, you know, you could use it. But then after the first 30 days, you know, you get hit with the copyright. So anything you made before that 30-day period, you keep, which was when things are like really hot. You know what I'm saying? So if you made like, if you did a blog that had 400, 500, 600,000 views, you keep all of that money, which is dope for him to do, you know, but anything after the 30 days he keeps, right? Which I think is fair. You see what I'm saying? But I put that post out, you know what I mean? And then No Life Shaq picked it up and then everybody wanted to act like they're where it came from. Go on my Twitter, bro. Like, go back. Like, when the situation happened between Kendrick and Drake, and you will see it. So I don't know. Y'all can tell me what y'all think in the comments. So I don't know. Maybe he was watching me go crazy and talk about him. Maybe not. Maybe his friend told him or something. I don't know.
Of amount of people. My first thoughts.
Next thing I know, I got that YouTube email blocked in 4 countries. That's why I don't want to talk crazy about him no more. Bro, I was so mad. Like, I'm still mad about that, bro. I was in New Orleans. Y'all know, like, that stadium? Bro, like, tell me why I almost went to the stadium and told them they need to have Lil Wayne do the Super Bowl, bro. Y'all think I'm playing? Oh, hold on. Bro, you think I'm playing, bro? Hold on. Y'all be thinking I'm playing, bro. I don't be playing. Y'all think I'm playing? All right, hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. When I was in New Orleans, right? Like after I hadn't heard that Drake news and all that. Hold on. But anyway, it's somewhere on my Twitter, right? I passed the, you know what I mean, that auditorium thing. And then I don't know, bro. I got like so much crap on my Twitter, bro. Like it is what it is. But like I was so mad, bro. Like Ozempic. I was so mad. Like I was literally gonna go over there and like tell them, like, here it is right here. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? Y'all think I be playing with y'all? I was on my way over there to tell them to have Lil Wayne do it. Because I'm Piper Boy Williams and they gonna listen to me. I said, I'm in New Orleans. Should I tell them to let Lil Wayne perform? Because my video got blocked in 4 different countries. So yes, I was going to go over there and I was going to hate. I decided not to. I let it go, Kendrick.
Whenever a federal crime is brought against a person, it's not because the federal government has a minute amount of information. They have an overwhelming amount of information to present against this person. There's probably been years of investigatory work that has gone into place.
All right, I gotta change this title before Sexyy Red go off on me, because she probably gonna be like, bro, like, you, like, I just came to Nashville, I'm being cool with everybody, and you making a blog, like, making me look like a homewrecker and all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what should I change it to? But she was cool. All that, like, the whole blog basically, Sexyy Red, is me saying you were very cool, you were very welcoming, you were very, like, awesome, you know. And I don't know why, like, people don't like you. Like, other than, like, I mean, I didn't like you either when I first met you. I mean, when I first heard your music. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I didn't. I'm like, she's bad for the youth. But all that twerking made me, like, pay a little bit more attention to you. Like, it's what it is. Then I'm like, well, her songs are kind of growing on me a little bit. I gotta see her. And now I'm a fan.
In order to bring these indictment charges. An indictment brings just knowledge to the person.
And I will go to another Sexyy Red concert. I don't care what girlfriend I have. I'm going again. It's gonna happen.
Purpose of an indictment is to notify the person of what they are being charged. So they don't have to lay out all the evidence in an indictment. The sole purpose is just to notify of what they are being charged with. So with that being said, as time progresses, I just expect more and more evidence.
Somebody said, did I watch the debate? No, I already know who I'm going to vote for. I'm not going to try to tell you guys who to vote for. I wouldn't vote for Kamala. But I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm just saying, right? Publicists say don't get involved in politics. So I don't want to get involved in politics. But I will say this. I had a lot more money when the red guy was running things. Food was cheaper. Gas prices was cheaper. He didn't take a whole year from our life. We still had mom and pop stores. I mean, I'm probably gonna vote for the felon. It is what it is. Interest rates was cheaper. Oh, well, they don't control the interest rates. I don't care. It was cheaper when he was here. Stock market was flourishing. I mean, that's all I'm saying. So I'm not going to tell y'all who to vote for. Media asked him questions and he would answer. He wouldn't like I can't say his name on YouTube, but he wouldn't like the red guy, right? He wouldn't like say things like, I grew up in a small town. Like, how many times you gonna say that? That wasn't his answer for everything. If he didn't like you, he didn't like you. He wasn't trying to be different races. He had one accent. He could speak in complete sentences. There were no wars. Putin was scared of him. You know, like, what is it like North Carolina? Like, somebody just went through a situation with a hurricane, right? Oh, guess who did a fundraiser for that? The red guy. He just did it. He was literally out there fixing phone lines himself. So on Twitter, he did. The people in office send our money to Ukraine and Israel and everywhere else. While people at home are having issues. So I'm not going to tell y'all who you should pick, right? That's your decision. Have y'all been to New York recently? New York City, because I have. Let me tell you about it. There are a lot of people there that can't speak English now. They riding around on little, motorbikes, snatching purses. They in Ohio eating cats. Like, wait a minute. All I'm saying, I can't tell y'all, like, what to, you know what I mean? That's on y'all. I'm not going to have, a culture bully me into voting for somebody that can't answer a question directly. Or, like an administration that have somebody in office that clearly has a degenerative issue, allegedly, with their brain. And none of them thought to remove him from office. They thought time would be better spent trying to give the red guy a felony. This is 2024. I'm voting for the felon. I'm voting for the one they trying to take out of here. I don't want to vote for the one that Vladimir Putin is endorsing. But I can't tell y'all what to do.
To come to the surface. So we've seen some things already, but I can only imagine what else will be coming to the surface as this progresses.
And we do just want to kind of clarify that the alleged victims that have come forward are not a part of.
I just went grocery shopping. Have y'all been to the store? The place you get food, right? Have y'all got sticker shock lately? Because I've been very sticker shocked. And the people that are literally in office now are doing nothing about it. So, personally, I don't think another 4 years of paying $400 to $500 for 5 bags of groceries is acceptable.
the federal indictment. Now, the firm also claims that many of the alleged victims were minors when the assault occurred. What are your thoughts on that?
It's definitely heartbreaking to hear that individuals who were minors, they had this happen to them. It's heartbreaking to have any person, an adult or a minor, to state that this is what happened to them on a sexual assault matter. When we think of it from a legal standpoint, though, we have the statute of limitations here in Texas for sexual assault varies from a criminal offense and from a civil standpoint. So on a
Have y'all tried to buy ice cream? Like $7 for a half a gallon of ice cream is ridiculous. And people are like, well, you know, it's just the prices have gone up. It's fine. But they're complaining that they can't go on as many vacations as they want to this year. I just don't want the red guy in. Do you like having more money? I don't care about my bank accounts. I just don't want the red guy. Oh. You got a lot of problems with your car. You need new tires? You've been letting maintenance slip on your car. Why is that? Oh, you know, you talk to, you know, you see girls and or you talk to different people like, yo, like, what, like, bro, you need some new tires. You know what I mean? Dudes be looking at tires and stuff. We dudes, right? Like, yo, bro, you need like some tires. Oh man, I can't like really afford it right now. Who you voting for? Oh, bro, like, I don't want that, you know what I mean? The red guy in, no, like he, you know what I mean? He's weird. I don't like him. I don't like his attitude. You don't like the attitude of getting things done? No, I don't like him. He's racist. Oh, you know, Biden kind of like I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like he speaks at eulogies of people who, you know, that really didn't like us. You know what I mean? He kind of helped back a crime bill that, you know, disproportionately targeted us, you know? What do you think about that? You know, his vice president that's trying to run now, she ended up locking it. She even tried to lock Michael Jackson up. That's why Janet Jackson went off on her. You know what I'm saying? And then Candace Owens just went off on her a few days ago. And today, or yesterday too. So like I mean, she was just locking people up. Trying to charge parents because, you know, their kid may have like skipped school because, you know, schools lose funding if people are in school. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And kids should be going to school, but sometimes you can have a bad kid and you can do everything right and they don't want to listen, right? She's trying to charge the parents. Like, it was like a lot of like wild things she was doing. Is that what you want to run the country? But you don't like the red guy.
criminal side, an individual who states that they've been sexually assaulted as a minor, they do not have a statute of limitations to bring forth a criminal case. So at any time, they can bring forth a criminal case of sexual assault. However, on the civil side, when we're talking about a civil case, then if the offense happened when they were a minor, then they have 30 years to bring forth a civil suit against the person who they are saying that caused this sexual assault case.
And there's always this debate of why victims don't come forward when things happen to them.
Can y'all stop like tagging me in cryptocurrency, please? Why do y'all do that? Like, I'm not like, bro, like, I'm not going to be. Shout out to Iggy Azalea. She responded to me a few times, you know what I'm saying, about like crypto. But I'm not like, bro, like, don't be tagging me in everything that's crypto related, bro. Like, I'm not going to talk about that on here.
But looking back on these lawsuits that Diddy is facing, there seems to be this pattern of intimidation from Diddy. Do you think that attributed
You know what's crazy about all of y'all blue people, right? Like, I used to be a blue person. Yabodi, yaborai, yabodi, yaborai. Listen, The thing that troubles me about y'all, right? A lot of y'all are leaving those blue states to go to red states because the blue states are becoming too expensive. You're paying taxes on grocery bags. You're paying crazy taxes on muffler taxes and all kind of crazy taxes to every year on your car. They keep raising the property value and just taxing you. Your gas prices is out of control because of the taxes. They just tax y'all to death because y'all vote that in, right? If you look at the most inexpensive states, they're not blue states. They're red states. That's why a lot of people from New York and California are moving to Tennessee and Texas. And I always ask people who come here from like New York, I'm like, yo, why are you come here? And they're like, oh, well, because like it's too expensive. Like, who did you vote for? That's the first thing I say. And it's always yabodi yabora, yabodi blue. So then they move down here. Guess who they want to vote for? The blue guy that created all of those problems in all of those states. But they don't like the red guy. And then X said, I'm moving from Philly to Georgia in January. It's too expensive up here. Have y'all ever like been in New Jersey and you want to go across the George Washington Bridge and you got to pay all that money just to cross the bridge? When you go into New York, they start taxing you. Have you ever looked at the streets and the roads in New York? All of the money that they're making when you enter New York. Where is it going? Eric Adams. Because those roads look like they need a lot of work. When you get a Metro pass and you in New York, you about to ride the train. Have y'all seen them train tracks? Garbage all over them. The trains look terrible. But they're charging you all of this money to ride them. All of these different citizens. But they can't keep the trains up. There's homelessness everywhere in New York. What are the blue guys doing?
Them being the alleged victims in this case, not wanting to come forward before his arrest last week or 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely. I think that that is always a key factor when we talk about alleged victims.
And they be shutting down the M train. Every time I go to New York, the M train shut down. Like, why is this train shut down? Like, why? Then you got this Todd smart mouth lady that's behind the glass at the station. And if you ask her a question, she gonna like give you attitude. It's a lot of crime in New York. What them cops be doing? The cops act like they got an attitude with the citizens. Maybe they need less of them. They don't do nothing anyway. But New York want to pay them like $100,000 a year.
Sexual assault cases, there's always a matter of they feel intimidated or they don't feel safe or they don't feel.
You know what they did in Nashville, Tennessee when the cops start acting up? They defunded the police. Y'all don't want to do your job? We're going to have less of you guys. Because we can't justify the budget with y'all. Crime is up. The crime started going down real quick. We got pretty nice roads here. You got homelessness everywhere, but it's not a lot in Nashville. There's jobs everywhere. A lot of companies are moving here for the tax breaks because it's a red state. So here, yeah, it's a right to work state, but you can just quit a job and like probably find another job the same day here. That's how it is here. Because there's a plethora of jobs. That's why a lot of people want to move here to a red state. The people that want to vote blue.
Enough confidence to face their accusers, because those individuals in a criminal matter, they may be asked to testify in a trial setting. They may be asked to—
Bro, and then X said, AG said, vote them out is the only way to fix it. Listen, bro. Telling somebody to vote somebody out is an option. The culture has ingrained into the urban community that you have to go blue. If you don't go blue, you're going to be demonized. You're going to be, you know what I'm saying, laughed at. They're going to bully you into that blue one way or another. It's hard to stand up and say, taxes is too high. What about the people on welfare? What about the people? Like, do you like when you work all year long and you make just a little bit extra than you did before, right? Then you find out a surprise at the end of the year. You know what that surprise is? You owe a little bit of money in taxes now because you made some, right? But then you look at Miss Quanda, right? Jaquanda, who got 5 kids. No baby daddy, right? She ends up getting like $15,000 back on her taxes. And she gives the money to her no good boyfriend to buy rims or another car. Or they just decide to go to Disney World and you had to work like crazy and you had to get taxed. And Jaquanda decided not to work as hard as you. Because her way of contributing to society is to have a whole bunch of rugrats. So the blue people feel like because you decided to go to school, or you decided to get a trade, or you decided to work overtime and not go to the club and not be on the street hanging out and not just be at home on the phone talking about your no good baby daddy. You decided to work hard. You get a surprise at the end of the year. You know what that surprise is? You get to pay for that Disney World trip. You get to pay for Jaquanda's boyfriend's new rims. But you don't like the red guy. That actually believes because you worked hard and you deserve your money, you should keep more of your money. That's the red guy. And this is going to be a little bit of a controversial topic, right? And you understand this when you buy a house, right? When you buy a house, what do you want to happen with your house? You want the property value to increase, right? I bought my house. My property value has gone up. Like, I think my house went up almost $200,000 in like 5 years, right? I think it's like 160,000, almost 200,000, whatever. You want it to keep going up, right? Guess what the blue people do? They decide that there should be a Section 8 housing somewhere within your neighborhood. You know, you had to like scrape and get money up to get that down payment on your house. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? It's trying to cut out because I'm talking something real. Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat. So they decide that people that may not work as hard, right? And I get it, because you want everybody to have access to certain schools. Like I said, it's a controversial topic. Some people are going to be for it. Some people are going to be against it. But they decide to put this development in your area. All of a sudden, the crime goes up. People start robbing from the grocery stores, breaking into cars. And a lot of that comes from the place that they built. For some people that decide not to try as hard. Guess what happened to your property value once crime starts going up a little bit? And the area that you worked hard to live in. But check this out, right? You end up having a kid, right? Your kid goes to the nice school that you worked hard to get your kid to go to, right? Some kids get bussed in, right, that aren't really technically qualified to be in that area. I'm just saying what it is. And they start bullying on the other kids. The blue people mean well. But sometimes the red guy knows what he's talking about. When you start like making money and you don't know what to do with your money, right? Because me, when I had like 98, when I first got like 98 grand and I could see it, right? I'm just like, oh man. Because I always thought like, oh, if I had 100,000, I'd be, but then when you get 100,000, it's like, it's not that much, right? But money does a couple of things to you, right? It'll enable you to buy more dumb things that you wouldn't have bought before, right? That you don't even need. You just buy things just to buy it, right? This is a shed, right? This is just where I do videos and play video games, right? I got like a theater, I got PlayStation, Xbox One X, and all of that, right? In my shed, right? It enables you to just buy things for no reason, right? 2 Teslas I got outside and all of that, right? But you get to a point, motorcycle outside, you get to the point, right? Sauna outside, I got a pool, you get to a point where you're like, maybe I should stop buying all of this silly things that I don't really need, right? Maybe I need to invest my money. But then the blue people give you a surprise. It's like a wonderful surprise. You start working hard and you try to invest your money. And the blue people are like, because you tried so hard, you invested your money in the market, Now that you want to pull some of your money out, guess what the surprise is? Taxes. Sometimes the blue people are right. But sometimes the red guy kind of knows what he's talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Give a statement that will go into evidence and discovery.
It's called capital gains taxes.
That goes to the defense counsel. And
oh, guess what? Remember I told you this story, right? I'm like, my house went up in value. So what if I decide to get rid of it? Right? And I'm like, I want to move somewhere else. And that 190,000 or whatever that it went up in value, I decide to sell it and get that, right? Guess what happens? Guess what the blue guys have for me? It's a dream. It's called taxes. Or let's just say somebody leaves you some bread, right? Because they pass or whatever. You know what you got to pay? The blue people tax. It's amazing, isn't it? But they keep voting for it. And me, I don't understand it. Because, like, I've been to Switzerland, France, Italy, right? Zurich, Switzerland, Geneva, Switzerland, Lake Como, Italy, Genoa, Italy, France. I've been a lot of places, right? They have this thing called universal health care. Because they pay taxes, the government decides to give them something. But in America, that's a no-no. If something happens to you and you get ill, you're 1 or 2 hospital visits away from bankruptcy. That's the red and the blue people. So no, you have to decide which one you want to go for, right? But at the end of the day, you want to go for who's going to help you advance.
the defendant may be able to read those statements, right? So they have to get to a point where they feel confident enough.
So because we don't have universal health care, right? You kind of want to make the most amount of money you can to be able to afford health care. Because you're in America and it's just how it works. Money's important.
And safe enough to come forward to bring their case. And that's one of the reasons.
Guess what Diddy has? He's got a lot of money. So we could all sit here and we can say whatever, right? He can hire like a law firm, whatever. He may end up getting off on this or getting a lesser situation. He's got money. So, yeah, he's stressed, but he's got money. If this happens to you, and you don't have money, good luck. Money's important. You got to figure out how to get it and keep it.
Statute of limitations on the civil case is for such a long time, and why there is no statute of limitations for sexual assault against a child.
And you know what all these people got? Sexyy Red, Joe Budden, Rory, Maul, DJ Academics, Complex New. They got money. Cardi B, they got a lot of money. Who do you think Cardi B she might tell you, oh, vote blue. What you think she gonna do when she get behind that podium? And she got to make that decision.
And why do you think that Busby law firm hasn't filed a lawsuit yet with the claims?
Right now, Diddy is facing the federal case in New York. Federal cases are always going to have precedent over any type of state law matters, especially when they're of this magnitude, right? So Diddy's facing 3 federal charges at this time period, one of them being racketeering. Racketeering is a case that is a very hard charge to prove. And so there's a lot of underlying crimes that will go into proving the racketeering case.
Bro, look at all of them degrees and certificates she has. This lady has got to be like crazy smart. Ain't no
the
way.
federal level. If the federal prosecutors can move forward with that case and they are successful there, it's going to be much easier for the state prosecutors to move forward on their criminal cases.
Hey, y'all, what am I going to do? Because y'all just like broke up my relationship, bro. Like, I think y'all just did that, bro. Like, y'all made me tell y'all everything. Like, I don't, like, should I put this on private? The chat be getting me in trouble, new subscribers. I've seen like 134 people subscribe. Shout out to y'all. But my chat be getting me in trouble, man. They don't play. They be like, tell us everything. Tell us everything.
Because they may be able to insert some of that information into their trial.
Hey, remember when the blue person told you he was going to do the student loan forgiveness? But then all of a sudden you see Ukraine getting a whole bunch of money. And you still vote for them, people. I'm not telling you what to do. I just don't understand it.
Setting if they have it. I would say that because they have that.
Somebody said groceries are going to be $5,000 for eggs. Hey, yo, I got to get out of here, man. Shout out to everybody. As far as this, man, like I think this is just going to keep going and we're going to talk about it. But it's 100 new people that ended up like coming out against Diddy and basically accusing him of like, you know, the R word and like all different type of things, right? So he's locked up. They know he can't really do too much. They're trying to force him into a settlement. They're trying to get some money out of this guy, bro. Somebody said, raise your own chicken in your land. Hey, guess what? Guess what they did in America, right? I might be wrong about this. I don't think I am. Remember like when you were like in the 90s, like the early 90s, and you seen like blueberries and like apples growing on trees and stuff like that? I don't know where you're from, but you used to see that a lot. You know what I mean? Like raspberries and stuff growing on trees. You'd be riding your bike down the street and you see like all of this stuff growing and you'd be able to pick like an apple and eat it and pick raspberries and blueberries and eat it. You notice you never see that anymore? What did they do? Make all the trees male or all the trees female or something? I can't remember what they did. They did something like that, right? So to force you into the stores to buy things. Because in the 90s, we used to be able to pick apples, you know what I mean? Your mother might tell you to go out there, pick apples off the tree, and then she would make like apple pie. You know what I mean? But you can't do that no more. They force you into the stores. But now prices are so crazy. And you don't really have too many options because like I think like all the trees or whatever in the mail. So like they don't grow like, you know what I mean? Stuff don't grow like it used to. Very hard to find an apple tree. They're kind of like controlled, you know what I mean? Or find a blueberry tree or, you know what I mean? It's hard. Like they made it to where nothing really grows like on trees anymore. You know what I mean? So like the trees on the side of the road, like the bushes and all that, like it's what it is now, you know, unfortunately. So now if you even try to get seeds, they make it to where you can't even like really import like seeds, certain seeds, like healthy seeds. They make it hard to import it. So now you got to buy them from like Walmart. What do you think Walmart's doing with the seeds? So like in America, you're just set up. You ever notice in America, I don't know if I can say this, bro. Like the one thing I noticed different in Europe, right? And people, oh, well, why don't you just move to Europe? I am. When my daughter turns 18, I'm out. All right. So one thing you will notice in America, y'all hit the super chat, bro. Y'all ain't hit the super chat yet, bro. Y'all trying to play me, bro. Y'all cost me my relationship. I've been telling y'all all this knowledge, bro. And y'all ain't even give me $1, bro. That's crazy. And if DJ Academics was live, his super chat would be going crazy. And he won't even talk to y'all. Y'all will be subscribing and he won't even talk to y'all. But you know what I noticed, right? And I still want to put, y'all subscribe, so I'm going to talk to y'all because I got subscribers only, so my bad. I'm ranting for no reason. Shout out. When you drive around the United States in different cities, right? In different states, what you almost always see, if you really open your eyes, CANCER centers, right? CANCER centers, right? They're everywhere in America. We got Red 40, everything in our food, right? Aspartame, everything, right? When you go to Europe, it's very hard to find one. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't allow all of this crap into their food and then force you to buy the seeds from the people that are giving you the crap. Because guess what? They donate to the politicians. So the politicians make things in favor for them and not you. Because our Supreme Court, guess what they did? They made businesses people. So if you want organic, shout out for the Maverick for the 99 cent. Appreciate you. So if you want organic, you got to pay extra. Oh, for organic. Oh, you got to pay like, it's going to be expensive. If you go to Europe, they just don't have all that crap. You know what I mean? That you got to worry about. Also here, guess what they like to put in all the food? Everything. A lot of it in the sodas. Sugar. Guess what we have a problem with in America? It starts with a D, and you need insulin. Diabetes. Guess who profits off of that? Not you. What industry? That's a big problem in America because you can't afford what? The good food. Because guess what the good food costs? Have you been to Whole Foods lately? You want some fresh salmon? Where if you go to Europe, they kind of just give you the good food. Remember when you were younger, right? And I was just talking to somebody about this because he came from Romania. I was getting my haircut. He was getting his haircut. We was talking about traveling, whatever. He's telling me I need to go to Romania, right? Remember when you were like younger, right? Maybe 10 years old, maybe even a little bit younger, right? And you ate something like a cheesecake. And it was just like the taste buds were just excited. It's just like, wow, this is like, you know, or Fruity Pebbles or whatever, cereal, whatever. And it's like, I should say fruit, but like you ate something, right? Back in the early 90s, right? You ate something. You like, oh my, this is like the best tasting stuff in the world. But now that you're an adult, everything tastes blah. Guess what happens when you go to Europe? Everything tastes just like you remember it when you were a kid. Because it's actually real food. Wow. That's the one thing when me and my girl went over there, we were surprised. And I was talking, I'm like, yo, does this taste like crazy to you? Like, yeah, like I've never. But you come here, preservatives, sodium, excess sugar, a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of this, a lot of that. And before you know it, it's not even food anymore. GMOs. I highly suggest you travel. It's a reason why, like, celebrities, like, their skin look different. You know what I mean? Like, they eat different type of food. Like, they be flying stuff in. Like, they don't be eating this crap. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? Or they got, like, cooks. We got to go. Me and you got to go to the grocery store. And then Big Dave said, I got you, boss. Salute to you. Go get your girl back. All right, I'm about to get off here, bro. Like, and I have to apologize to her about all of this. I might have to retitle this. I'm gonna title this, Don't Watch This Blog. Sexyy Red is awesome. That's what I want to say. Go see your concert. But come and subscribe. Let me know.